Hello guys, Scalping Pro here once again. It's another week. To be frank with you, this week has been quite a tough week. Haven't had the chance to really look at charts and then get onto the markets as expected. But I decided to look on the higher time frame and then pick a few trades where I'm going to be leaving the trades to run for at least a week, 2 weeks. It's not scalping per se, as evidently as you've already seen on my channel severally. The idea over the weekend, we saw some signals coming from the yen side of things, and bias is towards selling the yen. And what I mean is, if I say I'm selling the yen, it means I'm buying every currency. I think every yen currency pair. I'm buying every yen currency pair where I think the signal is strong enough for a long bullish run. That's what I mean by buying the yen. GBP JPY, I'm not buying that yet. I'm not buying USD JPY yet, and then Euro JPY, I'm not buying them. But so far, I'm buying AUD JPY, CHF JPY, and then CAD and then NZD. A quick look. Let's go here to the card. You see, as you can see, if you remember from previous weeks, we've been selling CAD JPY because we did our analysis, and then we found it came into our zone earlier, and then we sold massively. We made some good profits. We scalped all the way, and then now it dropped into another zone which we're already expecting. Something we're already expecting. If you remember, I sent this. I put the whole signal, the analysis on my group page on Telegram. We're expecting this massively, and it's paid off. Price has been to the level before, and evidently, as you can see, it looks like it's in a channel. We're hoping for longs. Let's go to the lower time frame. As you can see, price is bidding its time, and you can see from the RSI and then the MACD. Further look on the lower time frame should show, you see some divergence, which is about correcting. We're expecting for the long term, we're expecting a long at least in between say between 87,600 and 87,300. Some healthy gains over there, and then beyond that, CHF has also started moving. Not as much as we wanted it to, not yet anyway. Ideally, we were supposed to catch it at the very low there, but we had to be sure. I saw this one late, even though I think I had in my my analysis already waiting. Price came into the zone, but evidently there are so many currency pairs man is looking at. One of the reasons why you should limit your number of currency pairs you pay attention to, and then from that point you can do some intercurrency pair correlation analysis to take advantage of other pairs, other similar pairs that tend to behave in or move in the same direction most of the time. As you can see, there's been 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections. This is the fourth rejection. We're expecting a very long-term bullish for this CHF JPY, and let me see what's happening. So far, it's been tough. It's been a very tough week, as I said. We're still holding our position, and because based on discipline and then analysis, we know what the market is doing. We've seen the face of the market, so we're not so worried about holding these losses. I mean, most of these losses are on the higher time frame, majority of which coming from AUD JPY, because I think AUD Australian dollar is still a bit weak. It hasn't gained its composure yet. It's still, I think momentum is still gathering slowly. It's building slowly. And then also, as a trader, you should be able to see where you've made errors. And for one, I can tell you for a fact, I bought in too quickly. Noticeably, as you can see, I have my analysis already set in. For that one, you have to always be ready. There it is. And then you can see price accumulating. And then you can see the exhaustion here. And then hopefully, as you can see, let me squeeze this in a bit tight. You can see the divergence. For those of you who cannot see, let me just do a quick okay, there it is. You see price this, and then divergence. We have there's a way of you see, as you can see, there's a massive divergence here. At least we're expecting price to correct above, out of our zone, out here to this very point here, around at very least 82, 200, 231 roughly. Once this happens, it exposes 81, 400 and beyond. As you can see, we're expecting price to make a play for at least 81, 500, and evidently you should be seeing the pattern across all yen pairs. So far, the signal shows that it's going to be a weak yen in the coming weeks. Beyond that, we'll see how well we can manage our position. Let's see. Okay, so this is what we're holding so far. But then in between that, we've been scalping. I mean, as we've been scalping along the line, we made some. Yesterday, I think yesterday we made this is we made 23 pounds, I think, and then today we've made 8 already. I mean, it's been tough. It's been a tough week, but we strive to be consistent. I mean, the target is at least 15 to 20 pounds a day. If we're not able to make it, we wake up the following day and then we go at it again. So let me see what happened yesterday. Let's see, custom. Yesterday was the 17th. Yes. Let's see. So plus 8. That should be 31, of course. Yes. There it is. We took some gains on the CHF JPY. That was a great bullish move earlier on in the day, and then it retraced back into the zone. I mean, I think it's still gathering momentum. It hasn't. The actual move itself has not materialized. As you can see, I'm in here again. I'm just waiting patiently. I'm trying as much as possible not to overtrade. As you can see, yesterday, if you look at it closely, yesterday's candle showed created a new structure high, but it closed within. Today it hasn't managed to break the high, so we're still monitoring as to how we're getting these zones, and then how you can watch our video. There's a video how we pick the zones. We have a video online on market structure, and then demand, supply, and then resistance and support. It's a great video. I mean, check out the channel. You should find it. It's I think it's an hour or so video. Take the time to watch it, and then you can practice, which is very important for me. I keep telling my traders, if as a trader you have to build this positive habit of being consistent with your habits. Take a currency per day, analyze it as far as you can. For those in my channel, those are I have a channel. I have a place where you can put your questions, and then I give you answers over the weekend. We can share ideas. I take the time to help you go through. I put into an analysis there. If you have the chance and you can put your analysis there, I will go through together as much as possible. I help you out the best I can. Anyway, so this is what we're waiting patiently to see what the market is going to do for us. This is a slightly different. It's not a scalp per se, but we're holding to see. Anyway, so all the best.